farm workers are having a hard time getting the COVID vaccine as well, even though they qualify to get it under Tier 1B. News 11's Gianella Giglino joining us now to explain why that is. Gianella.
For our farm workers, qualifying for the first tier of the vaccine was just the first step. Now, getting the vaccine has its own set of challenges. Luis Olmeda, director of Comité Cívico del Valle, says farm workers have historically been disenfranchised, and when the pandemic hit, it just further proved his theory. The organization has had to provide farm workers with PPE and encourage them to get testing. Olmedo says many simply cannot afford to even get the virus.
Some of them are, fear of being testing positive and getting fired or not getting or having to quarantine and lose those days of work. This is money they need. Put food on the table, have a roof over their head.
Olmeda says if they don't have time to get tested, they simply don't have time to get a vaccine.
These clinics are going to where the workers are at. Like, for example, in the border crossing. We know a lot of them, depending on the harvest season, like right now, many of them are starting to trickle going home around 2. That's where you want to catch them. That's when they're going home. They might have a little more time. Or we need to go to the work sites.
Olmeda says for this to be possible, the hospital and county and agricultural industry have to work together. The Coalition for Human Immigrants' Rights, CHIRLA, says the agricultural industry should allow them to get vaccinated during work hours.
Si no hay quien levante las cosechas, la nación se muere. Y son trabajadores esenciales y no los están tratando como héroes que son.
Some farm workers are also undocumented and may fear getting the vaccine.
Yes, I think a lot of them aren't going to seek out the vaccine. A lot of them aren't seeking out testing.
Comité Cívico del Valle has been assisting undocumented workers financially and providing them with information about the vaccine. Olmeda says they are actively discussing all of this with Imperial County and California. Reporting in Brawley, Gianella Giglino, News 11.